Starlight, Starbright. Haven't we all wished for something? Wishing isn't much help when trading. In fact, it's really just a sign that your trading psychology is not quite in the right place. We'll be looking at an indicator that is a star all by itself. We're also going to talk about VP briefly. No, not the guy, but rather his book. You didn't know he had a book? Well then, you're in for a treat. Stick around. This week, we're looking at a below-chart, colorful zero-cross confirmation indicator. Our shining star is called Kuskus Starlight, and if that isn't a peculiar name, I don't know what is. When we came across it, we imagined an image of astronauts snacking on a North African dish. Weird, right? It was coded in 2007 and had some pretty interesting coding. This indicator profile comes from a member of our community. Thank you, Anna P. from Norway. We appreciate it. The math includes linear regression, smoothing filters, and a few other things which are mapped out in the blog. We think this would make a nifty C2 for your algorithm. Before we dive into the technical analysis, we wanted to showcase VP's book he wrote back in 2022. It's all about one of the most difficult things you'll have to master as a trader. We've included additional information in the blog, so check it out. You won't regret it. Back to the indicator. We left it alone for the most part, just the colors were tweaked a bit to make it easier to see. But what you see is what you get. Ready, steady, starlight, burn bright. Alrighty, we're going to pick it up here on this first short signal. Our stars are now below the zero line, so let's see how this C2 struts its stuff. Okay, price wandered a bit, but there was a slight downward trend. Depending on ATR and your choice for exit, this could have netted you a few pips to displace your pocket lint. Long signal coming up next. Smooth ride up on that trade. Good entry and a pretty decent exit as well. You'd have made plenty of beans on that one. Next up is a short trade. Okay, we've got a discussion point here. The exit was in the same area as the entry, but there was enough move to the downside where you could have hit at least one take profit level and moved your stop loss to break even before that power candle took you out of the market. So a win for the books. Long trade next. Nice. Did you see how the indicator kept us in by staying above the zero line while price went a bit sideways? Good stuff. Plenty of upward momentum where a couple of profit levels would have been hit before the exit. Man, that was the sweetest rundown. Smooth, no significant retracements, just profits all the way down to the bottom. Those are the trends we live for and love, all the way to the bank. Even the exit was a gentle breeze. It doesn't get much better than that. And what do we have here? Where did the love go? Let's zoom in and see what's going on. In this first image, we've got a long signal, and that's totally fine. Then, 2 periods later, we get a short signal. Then, 3 periods later, we get another long signal. And then immediately we get another short signal. And again, another long signal in the next period. Given that these signals came rapid fire, relatively speaking that is, your baseline would have kept you out until that long signal presented itself. What's the lesson here? All together now. Never trade with just one indicator. Alrighty then, let's see where this goes. Great opportunities here. Did you see how the indicator kept us in for the whole move up? However, I'd bet that you would have been out at least once on that retracement to the south side before getting back in on a continuation trade and then back out before it went sideways. Did the Kuskus Starlight indicator leave you starstruck? Maybe, maybe not. But you've got to admit that it had you scratching your chin thinking if you could use this one in your system. We actually had a lot of fun with this, and the testing numbers were consistently good, so for a solid C2, this has us giving a thumbs up. Take some time to play with it and find out if it plays nice with the rest of your algorithm. Get it from the Stonehill Forex Indicator library at no cost. The link is in the video's description. You're kidding, right? You want financial advice from us? Nah, you got this. Our only goal is to make you a better trader.